In today's video, I'm going to show you 5 Claude skills that I personally cannot live without running a professional services business. And my name is Isabel. I run a Claude Cowork consulting agency helping small to mid-sized professional services businesses get more out of tools like Claude Code. And if you are a business owner and you're starting to play around with Claude skills and trying to figure out where skills can actually make the biggest impact in your day-to-day work, these are the 5 skills that I use every single day. So if you want to know exactly what they are and how to use them, just keep watching this video. Now, this first skill that I'm going to talk about is going to be applicable to anyone that uses AI to write anything. Whether you're using AI to write emails, social posts, or anything of that sort, you've probably noticed one key problem, which is that it has very obvious signs of AI writing, and they can make anything that you write just seem like low quality AI slop. So this first skill helps fix that, and it's called the humanizer. So let's say that I drafted this email in Claude, and as you can see, looking at this, there are several signs of AI writing. I mean, for one, it's just quite long and bloated, and there's a lot of fluff in here that probably a human would not include. There are things like em dashes and phrases like, it's not about blah, 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 it's about blah, 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 things like that. So if I wanted to make this more human, I can just install this humanizer skill and then go ahead and trigger it by using this command, humanizer. So as you can see, once the humanizer skill was triggered, the resulting email is a lot more human sounding. It's a lot shorter. There are no em dashes. There are no weird phrases like, it's not this, it's that. The second skill that I created is a custom skill that I had built for my own business and my day-to-day work. But I think this is something that would apply to a lot of other professional services businesses. Because for me, a lot of work that I do is essentially project management. And one key task that I do every week is draft weekly status emails for all of my existing clients. I created a Claude skill to fully automate this process. So now, instead of spending time actually drafting those client emails, Claude can use this skill and draft those automatically for me. And this is a bit more complicated, but really what it's doing is going in and looking in other systems. I store my client project trackers actually in Slack lists. So it goes into Slack, checks the latest in the project trackers for what's going on with my various clients, and then actually is going to draft an email based on that information. So I can go ahead and send this off, and Claude is going to draft the weekly status updates based on the information in other tools. And you can adjust this for the different systems that you use. So if you use Asana for project management tracking, you can go have Claude go into Asana, check the tracker there, and then have particular rules on how it treats the different statuses and what's going on there, and summarize it in an email for you. Now, I can't show you an actual email that it's drafted without showing all of my detailed client information, but I can show you this example dummy template that it would put together based on the information that it finds in Slack. And for this third skill, this is another public skill, and this would have saved me so much headache if I had learned about this sooner. So I hope this helps you too. But most people don't realize that the responses that you get from AI are probably only 70 to 80% accurate. And this has a lot to do with the way that AI is trained, because AI is trained on a massive amount of data. Yes, and it does have the ability to access the internet, but by default, it often just relies on its training information, which is years old. And if you're working in a space that's constantly evolving, like I do in the AI space, you're going to get often responses that are extremely inaccurate. This fact checker skill will allow you to fact check anything that Claude or AI tells you. And it does this by looking at credible sources for information and actually verifying any statements that it said are actually true, or maybe if they're actually false. Also, with this, let's say that I had a fact that another AI tool has given me, or maybe AI has responded that this could be true. What I want to do here is use the fact checker skill, and you are going to see that Claude is going to cite from credible and reliable sources to validate if this is actually true. And it's also going to perform a web search, as you saw, to get more up-to-date information. And so now it is coming up with a verdict that, hey, this is false. And then it provides evidence on why that is, and even citing the specific sources where it's gotten that information from. So this is a really great skill to use if you want to fact check anything that AI has told you, or make sure that you're actually looking up and verifying across the latest information if you're doing research on something that has been changing quite a bit over the past few years. Now, if there is one skill that you download and actually install from this video, I hope it is this one, because this skill will allow you to save hours and hours from recreating skills that already publicly exist, because this is called the Find Skills skill. And this essentially allows you to describe what it is that you're trying to do. And then Claude will be able to search and identify any existing skills on GitHub. So what I can do is just use this Find Skills skill. And then I'm going to ask Claude, use this skill to help me find existing skills that help me create social media posts. And then Claude will come back with all of the skills that it has found being publicly available. It will also give me some information on the number of installs, so I can gauge if this is actually a trusted skill or if this is some random skill on the internet that I should really proceed with caution on. And finally, this last skill is another custom skill that I think would benefit a lot of professional services that create client documentation or deliverables like Word docs, PowerPoints, anything of that sort. And what I have done here is created what I call the formatter skill. And this allows me to take raw notes from Claude. This could be in chat, this could be a markdown file, and turn this into a beautiful formatted document that has my branding colors, my fonts, my logo, etc. So I normally end up with a document that looks like this. It's plain text and it sort of outlines everything that I want to include in the final deliverable. Now, if I want to turn this into a beautiful formatted client deliverable, all I need to do is use my existing skill. So I can just run this formatting skill here that I have. So we'll just give it a second here. And like that, Claude will draft the full formatted document for me, putting in the branding colors, fonts, logos, formatting, and all of that into this Word document. And if you are a busy business owner in professional services and you're trying to figure out how to customize tools like Claude Cowork so that your team can operate more efficiently, you can always book a free AI audit call with us in the description below, where you can essentially tell us what it is that you would like to do in Claude Cowork. We'll tell you exactly how we would do it. And if it makes sense to work together, we'd love to help you out. So with that, that is it for today's video, you guys. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like and subscribe to let me know. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. See ya.